is just like the Braves last year. When you're doing this and you're winning so many games, it is suffocating to a team that pregame, you're sitting there going, oh, we got these guys. I don't care. I don't care what kind of juggernaut the Yankees are this year. We got these guys. Oh, dang it. We're down 2-0.
We're going to talk about the Yankees. They've been incredibly good. They've been good all the time, but they've been especially good in the first inning. They've scored 17 first inning runs in June. And the Nationals, sorry to them for catching strays, have only scored 16 first inning runs all season. New York has won 14 of their last 16. They're 2.5 games up on the Orioles in the AL East. They're going for a sweep of the Royals. They are the best team, I believe, right now. They're certainly the best team in the American League. I haven't checked how their record compares to the Phillies. Like today, the Phillies lost last night, so I think they might be the best team in all of baseball. What do we make of the particular first inning success that the Yankees are having?
Judge, Soto, Volpe, Stanton, those guys are pretty good, and they hit homers, and they usually are on base, and they usually put pressure on the other team, and usually the first inning for starters is the hardest. Sorry, Kratz and Hannah, I know you guys are Phillies ride or die, but the Yankees right now are probably playing the best in baseball.
They're not the best at scoring runs in the first inning in baseball. The Phillies actually are, since we are ride or die scrapple land. Yes, I get it. But it's just for the Yankees, it's exactly what AJ said. It is just like the Braves last year. The Braves last year had either a dinger by Ronald Acuna, a walk or a single, a stolen base, and a runner in scoring position, and it got driven in. That's exactly what's going on with the Yankees this year. There's nothing more to look at other than the fact that when you're doing this and you're winning so many games, it is suffocating to a team that pregame, you're sitting there going, oh, we got these guys. I don't care. I don't care what kind of juggernaut the Yankees are this year. We got these guys. Oh, dang it. We're down 2-0. Like, that's how they come at you, and that's how they've ridden that success for the season so far.
Yeah, I agree completely. I think it is as simple as the first inning is when Soto and Judge in particular are batting, and Aaron Judge in particular. Aaron Judge got off to a slow start this season. Remember March and April? He got off to a slow start. He is already a 5-win player, 5 Fangraphs WAR player. It is mid-ish June. Last year, only 14 players had more than 5 WAR than that, if rather more, the entire season. So that's probably why they're doing well in the first inning, because he has batted in the first inning all but one game. He's only missed one Yankees game so far this season. So I think that right there explains it. I was thinking about something that I think JT Realmuto actually talked about early last season when we first got the pitch clock and the new rules and everything. Realmuto talked about how momentum has sort of never been more important, because once the inning kind of starts to get away from you, it's tough to reel it back in. And if you're facing Volpe, Soto, Judge out like right off the bat, it can feel like the Yankees are taking that momentum before your teams even come to the plate if you're, the home team. I mean, so I just think it's as simple as they have really good, talented guys at the top of the lineup, and those guys bat first.
They do. And I think some of that stems from a little bit, because I remember that article or that time that JT was talking about that. He was talking about the pitch clock, that momentum.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I meant.
You normally could slow it down. You normally can slow that down, but this Yankees lineup comes at you fast, especially when you think, okay, first guy, leadoff guy, he's not going to really do much. Oh, whatever he had, 32 out of 33 games on base for Volpe. Okay, well then we'll go after Soto. All right, he never swings out of strike zone. And then we got Judge. Well, he's not hot. Oh, wait, May. He was Barry Bonds all May. June, he's still hot. I guess we'll go after Verdugo. He's almost hitting 300. It's just, there's no time to breathe, and the clock just keeps going. 18, 17, 16. Or when the guys are on base, it just keeps clicking down, and it's like, I got to make these pitches. And they don't let teams breathe.
FT is headed to the MLB All-Star Game this year, and there's only one way you should be finding tickets for any ball game. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, so they have you covered for all of your baseball ticket needs.
I'm super pumped to hit the Futures game this year. That new skills competition, looks electric.
I agree, Kratz. It's like the Olympics for baseball. Cannot wait to see that. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. Baseball season's in full swing, and you don't want to miss out. SeatGeek has your tickets to every game and, of course, concerts, festivals, and more.
Every ticket's backed by their buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps.
And Kratz, you know FT came through for the people. Use our code FOUL for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code FOUL. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app, please.
This is not on our rundown. I'm surprising you with some thoughts right here. I working on a piece about Tyler Glasnow. Spoke to him over the weekend when the Dodgers were in town. Asked him how he feels about the pitch clock, and he said he estimated that there are 10 to 15 pitches a game that he feels like he's making a pitch that he doesn't have a ton. He would like a little more time to think about exactly what pitch it is that he wants to throw. And you can't make 10 to 15 mistakes to this Yankees lineup. I mean, this is like, that's kind of, that is going to kind of push the, I know offense is down, but that's going to push that pendulum back towards the offense, at least in the Yankees case, if you're having to make pitches that you don't have total confidence, total conviction in, because this is a lineup that doesn't miss mistakes. So, all right, we got you back.
Also, Hannah, let's not forget this part about it. They don't have time to shake, and they have to throw basically whatever the catcher wants. So if they're not on the same page, there's no time, because you talk to pitchers, they're like, man, I don't have time to shake because the pitch clock's gone. So you have to be on the right page. So I'm sure there's pitches that pitchers throw now where they're like, I don't really want to throw that, but I don't want to get a pitch clock violation, so I'm just going to throw it anyways and pray that it doesn't get whacked.
Totally. Why aren't we seeing then offense do better? You guys don't know. We don't prep for this conversation. I'm just curious. We've gotten ourselves to a place where now I'm like, wow, hitters should really have the advantage, and yet we're not seeing that play out.
The stuff is still really good in the big leagues.
Yeah.
There's dudes that are throwing stuff, and it ebbs and flows. It ebbs and flows. I think teams are now, mixing in a little bit more movement than necessarily that just profile of everybody throws 100. Now everybody throws 100, but the movement is also going into that. The sweeper, it's a larger, you're having a larger room for variances in guys' pitches too. So it ebbs and flows.
All right, let's do we have more thoughts on the Yankees, or should we? Did you want to talk about the Yankees before we move on? I feel like we haven't gotten to hear from you at all.
I mean, what am I going to say? They're really good. They're really good. I mean, like I said, they're really good, and Frazier's not on, and Kratz is a Yankee lover, so he's got it covered. Hey, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.